Hello L110 International owners. As you can see, this is my 1951 International, which I've totally stripped down. It's a short box and the cab is in sound condition. The reason I picked up this old pickup was I needed it for the 52 that I have, a long box which looks much nicer than this but is coated in very thick Bondo. So I found this on eBay in Montana and bought it very cheaply and brought it up. Once I broke it down, I began to realize that this vehicle is actually in very good condition in terms of body and frame, but it was missing a lot of pieces. So I broke it down and then realized that I wanted to do something really fancy with this. So give me a second, I'm going to walk over to the frame and show you what I've done. Hello L110. This is my L110, which I broke down, realized that it was something that I could work with, and then went ahead and bought myself a Camaro 78. And I've gone and married the two frames together. How did I do that? Basically, I've gone and cut the frame right over there and pulled in the Camaro frame and did the same thing and put the two together. Not so simple. This is the old L110, and I'm going to stand here and you can see, note how the L110 is narrower than the Camaro. So I had to cut this and bend the frame out to meet the L110. What I then did was I cut this in such a way that no cuts are clean through. This cut goes down there, and then I cut the frame up to this point and cut it through, and the same back here. We go all the way back here, and as you can see right there, I cut through there and welded there, so that all my cuts are staggered. This one is over there, this one is over here, and this one, I don't know if you can see that, there's one right through there, and the one underneath also is staggered. This makes the frame obviously very resistant to coming apart. Once that was all completed, I then went ahead and I boxed the frame in. As you can see, I boxed it with a heavy metal, the same width, the same gauge as the frame. Obviously, everything is done with tape measure, and it all corresponds, and it all looks pretty square. And it seems to be square, and certainly the tape measure tells me it's square. I'll stand back here and you can get an idea as to what we're dealing with. L110 Camaro. Last weekend I took the old transmission out of the Camaro and had a look at it, and looked in very good shape, so I proceeded in putting in a shift kit. This, by the way, is not that complicated if you have the right tools and obviously a bit of time. This motor also is not from the Camaro. As you can see, it's a Vortec. It's an LS1, and it should whip along quite nicely. Other than that, everything is Camaro. The springs, well, everything. The whole front end is Camaro. I've gone and replaced everything. It's kind of sickening as to how much money I've put into this already, but I'm so far into it and I'm really enjoying myself. We'll just keep on going. I hope to do the rear end possibly next weekend. It has to go for sandblasting. There the old rusty girl is. I'm going to take that in for sandblasting on Saturday, paint it Sunday, and then if all goes well, it'll go in Sunday next week. And thereafter, I reckon in about a month from now, I'll probably start on the body. I'll put that in. Hopefully I don't have to cut anything back, but it looks like I might have to move parts of the firewall back a couple of inches. I do have a make, so that'll happen then. But until then, I hope that this is of interest to you, and please give me some feedback on what you think. My hangers, I've made the hangers to handle or to hold the Camaro rear end. The springs on the Camaro are much wider than the old L110, so I went ahead and produced my own hangers, which are gusseted and appear to be quite. Well, they are strong. They're not going to come apart. I'm sure about that. Anyway, please give me your feedback, and if you have any ideas or hints or tips, I would gladly appreciate them. I'm here to learn as much as I can. And obviously you want to put this project together right. Thank you. Take care. Oh, let me give you a shot from the front so you can all see what she's looking like. There we go. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.